contest of office, I became a senator of Federal Republic of Nigeria.
A program on the activities of the senator representing Abia North Senatorial District, a man who believes in touching the lives of the citizenry, irrespective of class, tribe, religion, or creed.
We call him Ahiji Agamba. Most of the people that are politicians in Abia State today, who are in commanding heights of politics in Abia State, are his products.
A detribalized Nigerian whose ethos is one Nigeria, one people, indivisible and sovereign country.
If you go to Birinakebi now, after the Aborigines, the next people you will see they are Igbos.
Join Baduka Okoro, the middle age to Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, MON, on this epoch-making program every Thursday by 10 a.m. on Flow 94.9 FM. Senator Orji Uzor Kalu speaks. Exclusive on Flow 94.9 FM.
A very good morning to you and welcome to Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu Speaks here on Flow 94.1 FM. This is the program designed to actually highlight the activities of the senator representing Abia North Senatorial Zone, the former governor and the Senate Chief Whip, Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu. So welcome on board. My name is Ginika Oluwa. As always, I've reported for duty and the spokesperson to Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu, Honorable Maduko Okoro, is already here in the studio. Thank you so much, Honorable, for joining us on the program this morning.
Thank you very much, Ginika Oluwa. Thank you, the good people of Abia State, God's own state. Ndeniwo Mama Kano.
Okay, on the 27th of May, every year is regarded as Children's Day in Nigeria, precisely. Yes. Then that particular occasion offered the opportunity for your principal, Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu, to actually call for a stiffer sanction against child violators, talking about those people that violate the rights of children, child trafficking and the rest of them, child labor and the rest of them, even out of school children. He said there's a need for government to pay serious attention on this. And I don't know if some states, yes, they've domiciled that particular Child Rights Act in their various states. I know that in 2015, President Goodluck Jonathan actually signed that particular bill into law. Yes. But some states, as it stands today, do not have that law in place. It's not functional in some states. And that is, giving room for the children to be violated. I mean, their rights. Honorable.
That is a very much an enigma in the society. It's a pandemic which a lot of folks don't pay attention to. You talk about children, you talk about the future of the world, you talk about the future of the countries, various countries, and you talk about the love that God gave us. That Jesus Christ, when he walked on the face of this earth, had children endear to his heart. And everything he was preaching is about having purity in your heart like children. And I think that most states have not been able to understand the pathway of getting to these problems. For instance, in most of the states that we have what they call it, women affairs and social, whatever. And they don't know that these are the critical areas. You walk on the street in formal hair here, you see children hawking wares. It's not fair.
They are supposed to be in school.
When they're supposed to be in school, and then you go, if you go out on the street here, some of these streets in Omaya, you will see their children when the schools are open, schools are in session. Most of them will be playing football because the problem has come from breakdown, social breakdown of family values, ethics and family values. And we need to go back to those values that we value so much. The children, bring them up the way that they need to be brought up, the way that they need to be cherished with love, cherished with everything that you're supposed to give a child. And we are not doing that, and that is what we need to work on. It's not a one-man problem, it's a societal problem, and we need to put more attention. The governors need to put more attention on that. The federal government also need to put more attention on that.
Even the parents, because he also tax parents on good morals.
Yes.
If you look around, we have so many issues of criminality and crimes here and there. What is it called? The ritual, we see them around. Of course, if you don't give a child a proper upbringing, of course, it's going to derail, and the society will pay dearly for it.
Well, again, it goes back to the society. You blame the society because when the society the government is not taking care of the parents, how would they take care of their children? You are going to see a teacher who has never been paid and they've been crying. You can't send their children to school, and most of your words will turn to become what we call seafarers. Anybody, anything goes for anybody. They won't concentrate in school. If they go out there, they might turn into prostitution. They might turn into hawking their bodies and all that stuff. And when parents, when society is not doing what society is supposed to do, for instance, we talk about payment of salaries. People think that it's a joke. Unless when you have parents that ain't doing nothing and you don't feed three times a day, then you know that life is very difficult. Here you have your child in school. You can pay his or her school fees,
and the child will start looking for somewhere to survive.
And then you have this what they call predators that are there, taking advantage of that. You see all these money misroutes, they don't know what is happening. You see all these rituals going on. You see men going out there and using all these females that don't know left and right. So what society need to do is to create a web mark where parents need to be tutored on responsibilities. You know that the first school you have is your parents. The second school is your education. When you get into your 4 walls of your institution, anything goes. So we need to look back into ourselves, and government should ask itself and say, am I doing what I'm supposed to do? And that is what also we have to look at. When you have a governor in any of these states in Nigeria, and here is a governor, because by happenstance you are being in the saddle of power, you don't even think of your background, where you come from. Look at yourself and say, where did I come from? Who were my friends before I became this political monger that I am? Who are my friends? Go back to your friends that you were hanging out with. Where are they today? Go back to your family. Look at your parents. The way you treat your parents is the same way you must treat other people's parents. If you cannot be able to say, I am going to forgo certain things as governor, I'm going to sacrifice, but I want to make sure that salaries must be paid as and when, because it's not your money. And that's what we're talking about. So when society is not doing what they're supposed to do, there will be a breakdown in family kingdoms. And that is the problem that we have in Nigeria.
Okay, we are still talking about the crime and criminality in the society. Just recently, a few days ago, the prelate of the Methodist Church, Bishop Uche, actually was kidnapped somewhere in Abia State, Umunochi precisely. And that particular kidnap incident has raised a lot of dust within the state and outside the state. And so many people believe that you saw the youths yesterday of Umunochi protesting, and the rest of them saying that they are no longer comfortable with what is happening in that area. Some are even calling for the relocation of that cattle market there. And I understand that your principal, Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu, actually gave that place for cattle trading and the rest of them. So many people are now pointing accusing fingers on your principal, Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu. Why did you give these people here? They need to be relocated. But the question is, if they are relocated, to where this time?
I think, first of all, let me get things corrected here. When Senator Orji Uzor Kalu was the executive governor of Abia State, there was peace in Abia State. There was no criminality, the extent, the apex, the acme that he has got into today. So nobody should blame Senator Orji Uzor Kalu what happened in the past, because if we had incessant killings when Senator Orji Uzor Kalu was governor then, and then you can talk about it. You can actually indict us saying, after all, you gave them their place, and then you know that they were criminals and criminality was at the apex in Abia State that time. Now I can buy your argument, but you cannot finger anything. Everybody wants an excuse. It's not an excuse. It's everybody's problem. It's not Senator Orji Uzor Kalu's problem. It's my problem. It's your problem. What we need to do is to go back to the basis and then look at what we have done that is wrong. And now we have security vote, and I keep saying it all the time. You have security vote, then you have homeland security in Abia here. Then I keep saying it again. You have Bakassi, AVM. You need to, all these things are very simple, Geneka. Now, when I started this, which I'm happy that this program, Orji Uzor Kalu speaks, a lot of people are listening, a lot of people that are in power, like Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, has copied what we have been preaching in Orji Uzor Kalu speaks, when Senator Orji Uzor Kalu has profiled solutions on this. So Senator Orji Uzor Kalu said, we can handle security and bring peace to Abia State. How do we going to do that? Now, if you go to your local government, go to your villages, look at your traditional rulers, and I keep saying the governor should look at how much he gets every month on security vote. We're assuming the governor gets 700 million every month. Now he have to break down that 700 million. The traditional rulers need to be taken care of. The traditional rulers know the nooks and crannies of their domain. Now you have our youths that are in the various villages. If you divide the villages and you create local vigilante group from the communities, working with the traditional rulers working with the Abia State Vigilante Services, Abia State Vigilante Services working with Homeland Security, the Homeland Security working with the law enforcement officers, we wouldn't have all this mess. These people coming into our land, telling us they're going to eliminate us. It's very simple.
I listened to the governor, Kezi Pazo, this morning on one of the television stations, and he talked about this issue. He said they are called gatekeepers, where you have farmers, you have Panwan tappers, you have people that have one or two things to do in the forest.
Yes.
You know, and they have been collaborating with them together with the traditional rulers to see a way to get information and pass it on to the security agencies. So I think on that side, you can now exonerate.
No, you cannot exonerate. You can't do that. You can't do that. I disagree with the governor. If he had done what he said that he had done, we won't have that. Remember, we have what we call a bubago. And he said, and his advisors were going on air and saying the job, even when John Oki was the commissioner of favor, he said that the job of a bubago is not to go and shoot people. It's not to go. It's information gathering. What happened to information and intelligence gathering? Where is a bubago in Abia State? Nowhere. What we are saying, we have what we can use to annihilate these people from our land. Look at the prelate, a man of God, the #1 citizen of Methodist Church. They had the guts to capture him. Even the man hit his head on a tree, blood flowing over him. Those kids say they don't give a damn what he's doing, that they're going to kill him unless he gives them that money. In this land, a man of God. But you know, God has used the prelate to open a lot of things, a lot of hidden things in Nigeria. Now, look at Umunoch, look at Isukweto, and somebody telling me they are doing Panwan tapas, using Panwan tapas. No, you don't need to use Panwan tapas. What you need to do is action. Action you got to do is to get the local. There are youths, a lot of youths in Umunochi and Isukweto. Get them together. We have a local government chairman there. We have a deputy local government chairman there. Divide all the responsibilities. Everybody go back to your home. Create vigilante groups. Let them go to the bush. The bush belongs to us. Like Prile said, that they took him after that. They took him to a border where he says, "Welcome to Imo." Buy from Abia. What is happening? Now, why can't we use security vote? Why can't we say, within 1 year, using security vote, I can acquire helicopter and give to the police?
And you think he has not done that? I mean,
where is the helicopter? Where is the helicopter? What we are saying, if you give the police, law enforcement officer, the helicopter, they use that helicopter, what we go to beaming, we come in beaming at night. When that helicopter hovers around there at night, there is the ray of light that comes out from that helicopter and it creates a warning to you while it's dark. We can do that. Fighting this thing is very easy. It's just because somebody doesn't want to spend the money. Doesn't want to spend money. Life is very easy. Governance is easy. Orji Uzor Kalu, when he was governor of Abia State, dealt with the insecurity of Abia State. Everyone was calm. The Abia State vigilante groups were not sitting at a place. They were in the bushes. They were everywhere. What we are saying, we have Homeland Security, we have a Bubago, we have AVS. Why can't you use Bakassi? These Bakassi guys are tough. Put them in the bush. They are ready to go and sojourn in the bush for many. Let me see how those herdsmen, so-called herdsmen, will come. Look at what the prelate said. Go and read what the prelate said. You feel very sad being an Abian. That this kid, he said the leader of the group is not more than 35 years old. And one of them said that the mother is Igbo. He was born here. Elamuzuku. And he's saying in opening up, seeing the man of God, his God spirit that is in the prelate that has opened the Kankawa. Now everybody is doing katakata. Everybody is surrounding. The military said, with the co-work with the military, and the military are saying, we are going to question the prelate. The prelate has information he got. A prelate. Is he going to lie? He said, these are the information these kids are giving us. And then they said they are coming to attack our land. You go to look at the history of those herdsmen. Look at them, whether they call them Fulani or whatever. Go and read their history. And we are sitting here toying with people's life when we have security vote that is given to a governor every month. That is pitiful. Orji Uzor Kalu, when he was governor, was not receiving more than 200 million every month when he was governor. He dealt with insecurity in Abia. And there was calmness. On a member at that time, Abia Zuohi, Asina on a highway, Uzor Kalu in a drufu, and a drufu de vigilante. I'm with hidden vigilantes, they got themselves corrupt. I know what. I am going to imagine the one de vigilante will mature any human child amanda to your guilty. What you're saying, let's go. Let me tell you, Ginika, the very simple thing. If you steal my stuff, and somebody say, well, Madoka, forget it, just go and give it to God. But if you create a society where if you steal my stuff, I'll invoke something that will make you, they will bring that to yourself and say, it's Ginika that stole it. And you see yourself, Korokoro, nobody will steal again. But because that you have Christianity that have come to make us to be calm, and everybody is taking advantage of that, there is no way that we are going to have foreigners, whether they are Sudanese, whether they are Nigerians, coming here to come and slaughter us.
It has not been established that they are foreigners.
They said it. The prelate said it, that he said he's a Fulani man, and he saw them. He said they are Fulanis. They look. When you see a Fulani person, you can make mistake. So what we are saying, I'm not about Nigerians. Most of them are foreigners. They are from Niger Republic. They are from Chad. They are from Sudan. Like the one of them said that from Sudan. And what we are saying, this is a very serious matter. When again, it was in this program. That I asked that the government need to set up a serious meeting of security agencies, and then the traditional, which the governor did. He did it at Michael Okpara Auditorium. What is the outcome, or what was the outcome of that meeting? All I'm saying is that this thing must stop. We need to get hold of our property, get hold of our land. Umunochi, the local government chairman of Umunochi, I want you to go out there, get your boys, get this local, you are a street boy, go and get your local vigilante, let them come to the bush, let it be a 1 week combine, every youth go to the bush, whether we will stop them, we'll feed them out. Okay. I am Muyoko, at the bush, them will be burning, they will run away. What we need to do, we go back to our own local content. That local content, we did it in our half year. I be send the angle. That's what we need to do. We need to do what we got to do to get what we got to get. That is very simple thing. This is a very serious matter. That a prelate of my church, Methodist Church, will be kidnapped and tortured.
Okay, now, Honorable, let's talk some politics now. Your principal, Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu, has actually secured the APC senatorial ticket for Abia North. And after an aspirant, Fabian Wankwo, actually stepped down for him. That means that automatic ticket, we read one letter from the National Legal Advisor of APC, that was last week, saying that they should give OUK an automatic ticket. So it appears that it has come to fruition. He has an automatic ticket.
No. We never had automatic ticket, and we have always abhorred it in various sister radio stations that Senator Uzor Kalu does not believe in automatic ticket. We said it. We have our scorecards. If you want to vie for the senator, anyway, his name is not Fabian Wankwo. His name is Fabian Okonkwo. Barrister Fabian Okonkwo.
Okay, Fabian Okonkwo.
Oh, yes, Fabian Okonkwo. Fabian Wankwo is in PDP. What I want to tell you is that day we conducted direct primaries. It was peaceful. I Maduko Okoro, as the spokesperson of the distinguished senator, I came out with the military force. I came to the gate and I saw this about 100 and something people. They say that from Ikechi Emenike, and I told them there that there is nothing like Ikechi Emenike's faction. All I want you guys to do is do the accreditation. When you come to the gate, you raise your card, and then as soon as we verify that you are an APC person, you come in. And then when you come in, you mingle, go to your various local government. And you know, one is your foreman, he tried to say that it's in direct primary, it's a directive from, I say directive from nobody. We are doing direct primaries, and everybody is going to witness what we...
Direct primary that have to do with the wards. That's where you do the direct primary. If it's direct primary,
no.
Was it an indirect primary?
Indirect primary, that's what I'm saying. Yes, indirect primary.
It means that some delegates were assembled at a place.
Yes. Yes. So the delegates we had the APC members. It was open ballot system. We had APC. As long as you are APC member, you have the right to vote. So they all came in and they sat. And I asked them when they went to congregate by side. I said no. Mix up with everybody. We gotta go to your various local government, and they listened to me. Everybody broke down, went to their various local government, and we had a free and fair election. So it wasn't anything automatic. We don't believe in automatic. We believe that your job or your accomplishment will speak for you. And what we have done in Abia North solidly speaks for Orji Uzor Kalu. We are not perturbed about that, even though that the barrister Fabian Okonkwo came. I interacted with him. He's a gentleman. He said it open there.
So was it because of the accomplishment of Senator Orji Uzor Kalu?
Well, we have intimidating profile in Abia North. We do have. There is no senator in Nigeria that has done what Senator Orji Uzor Kalu has done within 3+ years. So we are very happy in what, and we are still doing it. We are still working. We have 36 projects through FEMA that we are going to do in Abia North. So it's a continuous working process we are doing in Abia North. So we are not bothered about anybody coming to vote for us. You have the right. You, Ginika, has the right to say, wait a minute, I can be a senator like Orji Uzor Kalu. Whatever that Senator Orji Uzor Kalu has done, I think I can do better than him. Then you come and the people will speak for us. It wasn't anything automatic.
Okay, still talking about the issue of projects. You talked about project. What about the ongoing distribution of educational material? Has it stopped? Has it ended?
No.
With the primary election?
No, we have not ended, but we'll soon end to finish some of the places that we have not done. Barrister Mai Mbila, Barrister Mbila Oma Aye, he just spoke with me yesterday, and he spoke with me this morning, and we were interacting. I have not spoken to Barrister Tie. I know he's compiling his own. Barrister Mbilo Maye, he gave me what he's going to do. He told me that he's going to finish the distribution of educational materials, and then an academic facilitating project attracted and sponsored by my principal distinguished Senator Orji Uzor Kalu. He said that on Tuesday he's going to commence the distribution of that book. He gave me some schools. He said from Ovuku, they are starting from Ovuku. Ovuku is in Abam, Ovuku Abam Secondary School. Then Atani Abam and Indiavo Abam Primary School team. Barrister Mbila Omaye is going to lead that team. And then Team B is going to be led by Barrister Victor Etie. Okay. So they are going to spread.
Where are they going to? The Etie group?
Etie, I'm waiting for Etie's list.
Okay.
Where he's going to hit. But Barrister Mbila
he's going to Abam.
He's going to go to Abam. These schools that I've called now, he's going to stretch it out. So when after that, both of them are waiting for the team from Abuja. They have done the feasibility studies of some road projects that we're going to embark on. Every community is going to feel the impact of Senator Orji Uzor Kalu before the end of his tenure.
Okay, if you're just joining us, this is Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu speaks here on Flow 94.9 FM. It's also live on ABN online radio and television. And I've been speaking with the spokesperson to Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu, Honorable Maduka Okoro. We'll take a breather now. When we come back, we talk about the presidential ambition of Ahmed Lawan. The Senate president has been supported solely by, or rather supported vigorously by Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, where he said, please, the APC, give this ticket to Senator Ahmed Lawan for you to be able to win the 2023 presidential election. Stay with us.
Kalu speaks.
I'm not an NPC senator, neither am I PDP senator. From the day I took an oath of office, I became a senator of Federal Republic of Nigeria.
A program on the activities of the senator representing Abia North Senatorial District, a man who believes in touching the lives of the citizenry, irrespective of class, tribe, religion, or creed.
We call him Ahiji Agamba. Most of the people that are politicians in Abia State today, who are in commanding heights of politics in Abia State, are his products.
A detribalized Nigerian whose ethos is one Nigeria, one people, indivisible and sovereign
If
country.
you go to Brinakebi now, after the aborigines, the next people you will see they are Igbos.
Join Maduka Okoro, the media aide to Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, MON, on this epoch-making program every Thursday by 10 a.m. on Flow 94.9 FM. Senator Orji Uzor Kalu speaks. Exclusive on Flow 94.9 FM.
Welcome back to the program. It's still Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu speaks here on Flow 94.9 FM. It's also live on ABN Online Radio and Television. Thank you so much, Honorable, for joining us again on the program. Now, let's talk about your party, the APC in Abia State. I understand that the former APC Abia State Chairman, Orji Uzor, popularly known as Chomen, has dumped your party, the APC, for Labour Party. What is really happening? Does it mean that Zikiwe axis of APC has finally collapsed?
No, it has not collapsed. We still had the deputy governor, I say deputy governor, deputy chairman of my party that took over from Acho Obioma, popularly known as Chomen, a very hardworking man, a man who believes in principles, a rugged human being. But you know, in life, sometimes you gotta move on. So he decided he wants to be with some other progressives. Probably that's why he feels he can give a better offer as a good administrator and as a former member Federal Republic of Nigeria House of Representatives. So we wish him the best of luck. APC is intact. We're working to have a harmonized APC. All of us will come together. We're going to work as a family. We are going to work as a unit. We are going to work as an entity to make sure that the dividends of democracy are given to the people. The people come first. You know, all these wranglings and fighting and arguments and supremacy of responsibility. I think that sooner or later it's going to go down to the basement, and then we're going to do.
It appears that all your elected officials are beginning to tilt towards a Ikechi Emenike structure. You know,
No, I think
the last time they had their governorship primary election, I was there. I saw some
Yes,
of them. I saw Chijoke Chukwu. Yes, I reported if you actually listened. Then I also saw Ben Kalu for Ben the Federal Constituency, and the rest of them, they were just there. You know, meaning that probably they've left Azikiwe Road and now pinching their tent with Uyo Street. That is where Ikechi Emenike's led group is actually having their office. So, and now for your chairman, former chairman Acho Obioma, to have dumped the party, that means everything has collapsed on your head. I mean, your party from Azikiwe axis.
Well, I don't, you see, most of the times the media creates a hype where there is no hype. You're talking about Ikechi Emenike. We are trying to shift away from that Ikechi Emenike camp. Zikiwe, Uyo. There's nothing like that. We have one APC. We are working to make sure that we elect our people. For those people that feel aggrieved, that don't believe in what is happening in APC, they have moved on. So politics is not a do or die affair. It's a game of strange bedfellows. You have the good, the bad, and ugly. It's like a church. You like the way they are preaching, then you attend it. If your party can change you, you change the party. So a lot of folks are doing that. If they feel that the party is not doing what the party is supposed to do, they want to change the party, and it gives you a sense of belongings. You are right to associate with whoever you want to associate. You know, a lot of us in this politics in Nigeria, whenever you see somebody leave your political party, that person becomes your enemy. Achobioma can never be my enemy. Anybody that leaves our party, go to somewhere, it doesn't stop my relationship with him or her. I can't come on air to talk down on that individual. I don't talk down people. The only thing I try to do is to ask people to be constructive critics of my principle or of myself. But when you want to rubbish my principle or you want to rubbish me, man, I will tell you that I'm a bad boy. Whatever you give in is whatever you take out.
Okay,
so, but
Honorable, there was a picture trading online.
That, yes.
Where OUK actually was in Ikechi Emenike's house, exchanging pleasantries. And so many people were saying, could it be that he had gone to congratulate him as the governorship candidate of your party? Is that
Well, I know, but whatever you saw that it trending, I don't know how it came to trend. But since he have trend, we continue to trend, and he'll be trended. We are saying that Senator Orji Uzor Kalu is a new breed of politician. He's our father.
He is supporting Ikechi Emenike.
No, he's supporting everybody.
Governorship ambition.
He's supporting everybody. From the beginning.
You can't support. You said you have one APC.
No.
So you should have one candidate for governorship.
He has not made any statement saying I am going to vote for Ikechi Emenike. Orji Uzor Kalu is not in the position to do that. What Orji Uzor Kalu is doing is playing the role of a father. He's a father, not only a father of APC in Abia, not only a father of APC in the Southeast, but Orji Uzor Kalu is a father of Nigerian politics. There is nowhere Orji Uzor Kalu goes that he doesn't have respect. Orji doesn't believe in politics for criminal. And remember the time we went to Okezie Ikpeazu, the governor of Abia State, we went to his house. A lot of people were knocking on Orji. Even people in my political party knocking on Orji and say, why should he do it? No, you don't play politics like that. After all, in America, whom we are copying from, whenever the president is in lockdown, what does he do? He gets breakfast. He gets breakfast or lunch. With the especially if you're a Democratic president, you reach out to the Republicans because there is something you are looking for. There is something you are trying to get to the American people. It's not about partisan politics, but you can get other folks from other political parties.
So as it stands now in Abia State, who is your governorship candidate for APC?
As it stands today in Abia State, we are waiting for the National Working Committee to tell us who the person is.
So you've not conducted your primaries?
No, there is no. We had indirect and direct primaries. So the party will speak. The party is supreme. I won't sit here and tell you this is the right one. What I'm saying that there is a letter that came from the National Working Committee, and that is the letter that anything from National Working Committee is what we're going to abide by. So the National Working Committee, they wrote the letter. They work by what they gave us, and the way we did it, I'm more bothered about how we did our own primaries. It was an open primary. It was an open affair. Yes. So
the one that produced Uchoga, is that it?
The one that produced Uchoga, I think, is direct. Where people, when it wasn't done, it's indirect. It's when you go to your local government and you go to your ward. That's when you get accredited and you come out there and then you vote for whoever you want to vote for. The delegates from the political party, they go there. Just show your card that they accredit you, and then you go and vote. Then the other one is where local government by local government. The local government by local government produces, and then from there you go to have a collection center and go to the state. So what we are saying now, that we are praying that APC will have peace bestowed on it. APC will have peace so that Abia will have peace. And I know that Abians are hooting for APC, and we pray that peace will come so that we can give dividends of democracy to the good people of Abia State.
Is your principal's younger brother, Mascot Uzor Kalu, is he contesting for governorship seat under APP?
No, Mascot Uzor Kalu has not told anybody that he's contesting. Okay. The vibrant young man, business mogul, he's a very quiet and brilliant young man. Right now, he's busy with his MUK Foundation, working hard, touching the lives of people, touching entrepreneurs. He is holding seminars, giving out starting capital to entrepreneurs, and he's doing what he does best. For now, he has not said anything to the people, and when he speaks, you hear from him. He's a man of his word, and he's a man that believes in helping people.
Okay, still on 2023 election, your principal, Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu, is still insisting and even giving his total support to the Senate President Ahmed Lawan. In fact, he even called on President Buhari to please seal the party's ticket to Northeasterner, that is Ahmed Lawan, who is in the race. I think he made that comment based on the fact that PDP actually elected a Northeasterner from Adamawa State, Atiku Abubakar. So he believes that if eventually your party, the APC, takes the ticket to Northeast and gives it to Ahmed Lawan, of course, they are going to swell and probably divide the vote from that axis and from the North. And probably the South will now have to determine who wins. So he said, give it to Ahmed Lawan. And many people are saying, why are you supporting Ahmed Lawan when there are Southeasterners who are also in the race?
Okay. Let me also correct this misnomer. Senator Orji Uzor Kalu is a detribalized Nigerian. Senator Orji Uzor Kalu has been in the forefront of fighting for the cause of Ndigbo. He made it clear, succinctly, to the people that if my party, APC, zones the presidency to the south, via southeast, I will not only become an aspirant, I'll become a candidate. Now, we came from the word go 3 years ago when we had the Great Ibere Declaration. We called all Igbos, far and wide, to come together, let us sit and forge a way forward for Ndigbo. A lot of Ndigbo, the so-called quote-unquote political office holders, the so-called quote the pseudo-elitists, started attacking Orji Uzor Kalu. Why Orji Uzor Kalu's house? Then we said, it's no problem. If you want us to come to your house, we'll come to your house. Nobody spoke. The Ohanese did not come out swinging. The Ohanese youth did not come out swinging. No other sociocultural group, sociocultural Igbo group came out swinging to say, this time we must have a convention. We all need to come together. It was Orji Uzor Kalu who said it. Nobody listened. Now today, look at the area of people that came. They want to be governor. For instance, former Minister of State for Education, Honorable Nwajuba. Nwajuba has not finished the problem with us. He went and got 100 million to pay for paper. Now, if the Igbos wanted to come together, we play politics. We think we play more than the Hausas. We don't. Now, what we should have done is to make sure we hold meeting together. All the political presidential aspirants from Igbo extraction will continue to vie for it. Then we plan it at home. And then we reach out to our South people and Southwest. We divide ourselves and say, Rochas Okorocha, Senator Rochas Okorocha, Nwagato Southwest. Nwajuba, Nwagato South. Weneono, Nwagato in the North. Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, Jinde Nkohiji, and coalesce all these things. Then Leo like a Jekwaya. I Jinde South. I Jinde in the Southwest. I Abela North. I Muhu Nkaigeji Alwakwa. Then they do say, by the heat of the moment, everybody about her for one Igbo man. They didn't do that. Look at what happened. Wike had Abia State delegates in his pocket and other people. Now, Eruela, he was forging ahead. At the end of the day, Tambualo Dokwa and Kapeti Lokum. That is the game. It's the game. The political mathematics, he played it so well. Now, Ndigbo is a big lesson for us. Yes, some weekends from South. Ndemba mniachiala. Orula Ndigbo. Now, what Senator Orji Uzor Kalu? Ebunu feel unu manihe unu actually support why. I will not come out unless the party says we have zoned it to Southeast. Then I'll come swinging. There is no question about that. We were ready to go. Now, he kept saying from the word go before all this hula balu that Ndelaka Chetogo maybe zone by zone, Lobo Northeast and Southeast. But lele by the magnanimity of everything. Obai in the Southeast go here. Ebu no Southeast. For equity, for justice, unu deny right. Ngwanyeni ende nkojo Southeast like Northeast like that is what we're doing now. So we want people to know that I support from the Southwest to make sure that former President Olusegun Obasanjo became the President of Federal Republic of Nigeria. Ndibo to their vote. Erulankiai, Osibanjo Kabo Vice President. Okarba Abada. That's why Chokwe President. Tinubu Longwe, so why Chokwe President. When Southwest was supposed to supporting the South, Orji Uzor Kalu is not a fool. Orji Uzor Kalu cannot be sacrificed on the altar of politics. So he saw ahead of people and he did what he's supposed to do. So today that he preaching, he say, Ngwano, Kenya and the Northeast, Ebu in the Southeast. So that Odikuonyo Black Asila Nigeria, La Zonia, Akacheto, Odikuonyo Black Las Indibo. When the time comes, Odio Gasela Ndibo, Agachache. But again, I keep saying, God has not spoken. There are going to be a miracle. There is going to be a miracle in Federal Republic of Nigeria where people know there is a God. That is my word on that.
Okay, well, this is Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu speaks here on Flow 94.9 FM. It's time for us to open the phone lines so you can actually make your contribution on the program. The numbers to call are 080-8182-6949. I take that again. 080-8182-6949. You can also send your SMS on 08-11605-2949. Or rather, the SMS line is 090-651-08289. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Flow FM.
Thank you. What's your name?
Let me equally greet specially Honorable Maduka Okoro PhD. My name is Henry Enyoko from Omo Gelentega in Isialangwa North.
Welcome, go ahead.
Yes, Honorable Sir, please one request from you to your principal, because I know he's eloquent, I know he's vibrant, I know he has the character to effect some positive changes. This issue at the Methodist prelate mishap in the hand of the bandits. Please, let him help us. When I say us, we are all Abian. If people are keeping quiet over this matter may go beyond that section of Abia State. What is true is that this Methodist prelate, there was no way a person of that level of maturity could mistake the accent or language he had.
Okay.
That is my own contribution there.
Okay, thank you so much. Hello? Hello?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning.
Your line is not actually clear. Can you shift a bit from where you are? Let's see if we can get a better reception. Hello? Okay, maybe you just need to call us back. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, welcome.
Honorable, this is John, Engineer John.
Okay.
Engineer John, and there.
Good morning, sir. How's that, man?
Welcome, go
You are
ahead.
representing the
Go ahead.
I love the way you articulate your words to tell the people that fail to follow the right way, that they are making mistakes. You are doing your good work. God will bless you, and God will continue to forward you. And you who have devoted your time and resources to represent your people very well, you will never make a mistake. You will succeed. Continue your journey. You must reach your destination.
Okay.
In Jesus' name.
All right, thank you so much. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes. Honorable Madukoko, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, I'm calling from
Anthony?
Denny.
Okay, Dennis, go ahead.
Yeah. On the issue of insecurity around that region, I please want to present somewhat with the first scholar who on the details of them. I am saying, he is honorable. Let your principle come to our head. And if that is the zone he should present, please let
Okay.
him come to our head. Come to start the path.
These people are killers. They don't just want to tell. And I can't see the reason why the playlist will come out and begin to tell us lies. This is an experience. This is what we experience. Please.
Okay.
Thank the principal. Take the federal government. Of which he is an member and they are the helm of affairs. Please.
Okay, thank you so much, Dennis. Your line wasn't actually clear, but thank you for your submission there. Hello, good morning. Hello? Hello? Okay, the numbers to call are 080-8182-6949 or 08116052949. You can also send your SMS on 09065108289. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, good morning, welcome. Sorry, I think this particular line is bad. Probably you just tried the other one. Let's see if we have a better call here. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, welcome.
My name is Emma Giabon.
Okay.
I happen to be the immediate past Minister of Public Relations Officer Zone 9 Omai.
Okay.
Actually, I have been upset with the kidnap and release of the Methodist prelate and others. You see, sometime in 2019, the then local government chairman of Isi Alangwa, Armstrong, instituted a 7-man panel, made me the chairman of the security chairman of Isi Alangwa North, including all other areas within Isi Alangwa North. And we came up with a vital information written about the local government. This was the similar thing that happened maybe then regional police, Stafa Balogo, to institute community policing, brought retired senior police officers from the United Kingdom, Rodamani and Red Huron, who now came, taught us on how to work on community policing. And they then, regional police, Stafa Balogo, distributed intelligence in their own areas, the security structural postings are not favoring our area here, because if indigents are part of the security in the security architecture, I think we'll be addressing some of these things.
Okay.
How can the youth enter the bush with empty hands without any weapons? And relating even with the so-called security men on ground, it becomes a nightmare. So even myself as a security expert, I'm afraid. I don't even travel outside now because of what is happening. So it's high time we started going back to drawing board, analyze and pick those who have something to offer to inject into the system so that we can guard and protect our area. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you so much.
That's an officer has spoken.
Former PRO
the man has spoken so well, and this is the kind of thing I like to hear from people that are ready to speak the truth. And it's a very simple thing, and I keep repeating myself. Go out there, the governor should go out there, hold their local government chairman responsible, let them set up committees from their local units. There are guys that are ready to get into the bush. There are people that are ready to calm those people, calm them down, wherever they are. They can't go up there and leave. But
you heard what he said, that you can't do that with bare hands.
That's what I'm saying now. When we can't tell them to go there, you have to give them
good weapons.
Good weapons. Even two-way radios. You got to give them so that they'll be able to communicate. Not buying them a cellular phone. We're talking about two-way radios.
Now let's go over to our SMS line. This one is coming from Ikenna Odensi. He said, to have a credible election in Nigeria, we should use clergymen instead of university lecturers and professors as electoral officers, because our politicians know how to manipulate them. Okay, thank you so much, Ikenna. This one is coming from Carlo Johnson. He said, good morning to you. In fact, Maruka, you've said it all. OUK cannot kill himself for the Igbos. He's entitled to support whoever he wants to. Thank you so much, Carlo. Obasi said, my eloquent Honorable Maduka Obasi Chris from Ikuana, affirming with Dave Maduka, indeed, there's going to be a miracle in 2023, and the miracle is Peter Obi becoming Nigerian president. Let's watch. Okay. John from Umwa has said, the OUK left with Abia billions, which was discovered by EFCC. Today, his children are overseas and Nigerian students are at home. He's still proud to say he's a good leader who has made money in Nigeria and moved abroad to contribute in their development. What Abia State is suffering today started in 1998. We are crying and fighting for Igbo presidency. And the UK is busy supporting Northerners who enslaved us. What kind of good leader is that? Okay. Thank you so much for sending in your SMS. Ikechukwu Ajebu said, why have military checkpoints everywhere when the city is uncomfortable? The regional creation of Nigeria is what is taking us backward to disintegrate. In Asia continent, we have South Korea and North. Why can't we have Southern Nigeria and Northern Nigeria? The marriage has failed. Okay, that's your opinion. Let's see if we can take the final call on the show. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Mr. C.
My name is Ginika Olwaha. What is your name?
Okay, good morning, Mr. Ginika Olwaha.
Good morning. What is your name?
Good morning, Mr. Madikokoro.
Good morning.
Good morning. I am Okwekwe Ndadia, Okwekwe Governor Next. My name is Obama Chidi. I am representing for the constituency, the country of His Excellency, Dr. Alex Oti.
Go ahead.
I am loving the way you are doing something in favor of Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu. Uzor Kalu is a big fish in Igbo land. I like Orji Uzor Kalu when they say he's governor.
Okay, thank you so much. This one is coming from Ujunwa Chris from Amapunte and Isialangwa. He said, what if I use the word betray? Imagine the so-called Igbo great leaders want to be sweepers of Asurok. Meanwhile, APC as a party only recognized on Onugus-led Abia APC. Any primary to be conducted should come from him. Ujunwa from Chris. Honorable, we are about to leave in the studio now.
Well, first of all, let me give you a tidbit on some questions that somebody said. There is somebody that talked about military checkpoint. We need to shift away in this new security architecture, saying of these checkpoints. No more checkpoints. We need to have what we call bush points. Let the military get into the bushes. We don't need anybody on the street because these guys are in the bush. We got to go after them. We got to go after them. And then what I want to say, Ginika, is that I want to thank all these guys that have been calling, supporting Orji Uzor Kalu and the things that we've been doing. We are going to do what we're supposed to do, that is touching the lives of the people. Orji Uzor Kalu is ready to give his life for Nigeria, that Nigeria giving its life to Orji Uzor Kalu. And that is why we look at Orji Uzor Kalu, you see a new face of Africa. You look at Orji Uzor Kalu, you see a man that is fearless, a man that will always tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. People will not understand what Orji Uzor Kalu has done today, but the Igbos will understand in less than no time why Orji Uzor Kalu did what he did. Because anything he's doing, he said, if you don't give Igbo this, I'm not coming out. I'm not a little boy to come out there and you chicken me like pepper soup. What we are saying is that in Igbo, I said that the is going to speak for Igbo. Nobody is going to put us in backyard. I am somebody who has partaken in feeling what they call second class phenomenon. In America, I was the only person, or we were like 4 black people, and we have about 40 white folks with no discrimination. What it's all about? You can discriminate against me in my own land. Nobody can tell me that I'm a second-hand citizen. And Orji Uzor Kalu is saying that in anything you are doing, anything you're doing, I want to thank Orji Uzor Kalu movement. I want to thank OUK Speaks. I want to thank Reality Organization Worldwide. I want to thank everybody that are supporting Orji Uzor Kalu. I want to thank people like Master Guide, AGK, Ezekwe James. You have been praying so hard. And I want to thank men and women of God that have been calling me and telling me that they're in the altar of God praying for Orji Uzor Kalu. Nigeria is going to be a better place. And in anything you are doing, Senator Orji Uzor Kalu, the Rock of Africa will always tell you, keep hope alive.
Thank you so much, Honorable Madiko Koro, the spokesperson to Dr. Orji Uzor Kalu, for joining us on the program this morning. Thank you so much. And to all of you who called in, who sent in your SMS, thank you so much. May God bless you. To ABN Online Radio and Television, thank you so much. My name is Ginika Olwaha, urging you to please do stay out of trouble, and I will see you again next week. Good morning.